Hi, it's Serena from highlyrecommendedbooks.com, and I'm here today to tell you how much I loved and why I highly recommend this book, Thick as Thieves by Sandra Brown. Now, I would call this a romance thriller. And I know that's kind of a weird combination of genres, but you know, for this book, it totally works. Sandra Brown is a master at combining these two genres. She's a New York Times best-selling author. She's got 71 books in her stable, and I think they've all been bestsellers. So she really knows what she's doing, knows how to combine them and make both facets of the genre equally as important. So, Thick as Thieves, the title is a really good description as to what's going on in this story. 20 years ago, 4 people were coerced into committing a crime. And one of those people apparently was the father of Arden, who is the hero of the story. And Arden grew up, her father disappeared, and on that fateful night 20 years ago, and Arden ultimately was raised by her sister in another city and has just decided that she needs to figure out what happened on that night 20 years ago, and she's come back to the small town of her childhood, which is really painful because her father was considered to be the town ne'er-do-well, the town drunk, and then he ups and disappears on the same night that there's a robbery and a murder. So she always had this cloud against her head, and it was probably a good thing that she was raised someplace else. She comes back and she meets up with Ledge. Now, you know, there's a perfect romance novel name, Ledge. And Ledge is the perfect, iconic, cowboyish, tall, thin, silent, but he's also ex-military. So he's got a lot of skills there that he can use because the two of them are working together to help Arden figure out what happened. And the book is arranged in a really interesting way where it lets you get into the heads of the 4 people involved in that crime 20 years ago. So you have a sense of who they are and what was going on in their heads and why they decided to participate, and gives you some clues as to what actually happened to them. So I really like that she's not telegraphing the outcome, but giving you clues that you can use when you're trying to figure out in your own head who did what, why, and when, and what the ultimate solution is. Now, and I say what the ultimate solution is because we want to know what happened, as Arden wants to know what happened to her father. And I will tell you, the ending to this book is one of the most surprising, and that's one of the reasons why I highly recommend it, because it was so surprising, but it made sense and fit everything that we were told all the way through. So I highly recommend it. And if you want to read my full review of, and again, I'm going to show you the book, Sandra Brown, Thick as Thieves. If you want to read my full review, go to my website, highlyrecommended.com. You can also look on Instagram and other social media sites. So look at it, look at my sites, buy the book, read it. You will love it. I loved it. Have a great day.